So I'm going to demonstrate to you with a verse from the Tanach that the oral Torah, the Torah Shebaal Peh, is referenced in the Tanach. So what spurred this is that I seen a video today where I believe it's the leader of Jews for Jesus on the YouTube channel, So Be It. He was interviewing an Orthodox man. Was a young man. He was very knowledgeable, but the leader of Jews for Jesus was so insistent that there's no verse in the Tanakh that demonstrates that there's an oral tradition. And I'm going to show you right now that there is one. It's actually pretty substantial. It's pretty significant. So what I have here, this immediately came to mind whenever I saw this video. So this is a letter of the ages, Igrat HaRamban. So the Ramban, he wrote a letter to his family, to his son. And this is what we have for Birkat HaMazon. It's in the back of one of these books. But basically, it's a letter. It's like literally 3 pages in this book. And then the rest of it's commentary. But basically, this verse came to mind. It starts out, he says, "Heed, my son, the discipline of your father, and do not forsake the guidance of your mother. Accustom yourself to speak gently to all people at all times." This is how he starts his letter to his son. He's quoting Proverbs 1:8. "Heed, my son, the discipline of your father, and do not forsake the guidance of your mother." So in Hebrew, it says, "Shema beni musar avicha." Musar, okay? And then he says, "Va'al titosh torat imecha." So do not forsake the Torah of your mother, the Torah of your mother. Okay, so we already know what the Torah is. We already know what the Torah is. What is the musar of your father? What is the oral tradition? There's another word for an oral tradition. It's called Mazorah. It's what's passed down, the Mazorah. Musar is spelled Mem Vav Samach Resh. Mazorah is spelled Mem Samach Vav Resh He. If you say Hamusar, it doesn't say that in Proverbs 1:8, but Hamusar has the same exact letters as Mazorah. But anyway, the words are extremely close, and I think it's meant to be that way because this is the oral tradition. It is what's passed down from your fathers. And there's a tractate in the Mishnah that is completely demonstrates this. It's the book of ethics, and it's called Avot. We're very popularly known as Perkei Avot, the chapters of our fathers. So it's very straightforward. And Musar, the definition, the formal definition of the word is ethics, discipline, and instruction. Okay? It's ethics, discipline, and instruction. It completely encapsulates what the oral tradition is. It's ethical teachings that contains the legal framework of our religion and our customs, and the punishments that go along with it, the rules and the punishments, and the ethical implications of it. If you go through the Mishnah, the Talmud, right? If you go through the Gemara and you learn the commentary on the Mishnah, you're going to see that that's all they find. I mean, we just went through Makot, and it's dealing with these different punishments, like, for instance, the conspiring witnesses. And what do we learn? We learn from the punishments, from the Torah, we learn that the punishments have implications ethically. That if you involve yourself in a group of people, you're included with them. So a conspiring witness, if one conspiring witness from the group of witnesses is found to be conspiring, they're all included in that group. They're all included in that group. So much so that we even derive that if you perform a mitzvah with a group, the whole group is included in the mitzvah. So these are implications of the legal system that was handed down from Sinai. Okay? So here we go. They want to say that there's nothing in the Tanakh that points to an oral tradition. There it is. Proverbs 1:8.